Yo, peace and blessings to everybody out there, man. Happy Monday. We finna go ahead and hop in mode and hop in some more reaction videos for y'all. Now, how do y'all feel about, what's his name? Mike Tyson going against who? I forgot, bro, but regardless, bro. Would y'all fight somebody who's about to get their senior citizenship? Being out of boxing for I don't know how long, doing his own thing. Would y'all fight him just for some money? I don't know if he's actually gonna take this serious once he gonna hop in the ring, or if it's an exhibition match or anything like that. So like no actual knockout or anything like that. But regardless, bro, that's very dangerous and it's crazy. But you know, people gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day, and I'm just here to react to it, man. But you already know how we do on this channel. This is a biblical channel. We do praise God over here, Yahweh. So we're gonna start this video off with a random Bible verse, which is 1 John chapter 1 verse 15. And it says, "This then is the message which we have heard of him, and declare unto you that God is light, and in him is no darkness at all." Now I just want to talk about that a little bit, because people be like, God is evil because of the things that he do and things like that, or the things he tells us to do and stuff like that. But people don't understand that it's all about your intentions, and God is a balance. So for example, God tells us not to steal, but what if it's been like 3-4 days, you and your kid ain't ate, and you got to do what you got to do. Y'all finna starve literally to death, and you got to go ahead and steal. Now, this is not promoting to say go ahead and do the wrong things in life. This is literally telling everybody, like, God is a balance. We got to understand who God is and what he created us to do, and why do things go the way they do. It's because of us. Most of all, it's because of us. People see that people are starving and things like that, don't even want to feed them, because they always thinking about themselves or being selfish, or don't even want to care for one another. If you got to do what you got to do, God understands that he's not going to judge you off of your sin. He is going to judge us off our sin, the things that we commit, but he's also going to judge us off our heart's intent. What is your heart intent behind these things, your actions that you are doing? You have to steal because you have to eat. And it's just simple as that. God is a balance. There's no darkness in him. Now let's go ahead and get to this video, and it's called "It's Over Before It Started."
So ever since they announced the fight between Jake Paul and
Mike Tyson, this gonna be on Netflix too.
A lot of people were very skeptical of the entire event. You had those who were saying this was absolutely pathetic and that Jake Paul should be jailed.
This man in a wheelchair?
He was 3 years away from being a senior citizen. You had others saying it would be rigged from the start.
But I'm sure you have some opinions about Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Honestly, I just think it's sad, bro. I think it's super sad.
And overall, there was a lot of controversy surrounding this matchup, especially once they announced
this is a crazy matchup
bout that would appear on both fighters' overall record. We saw Mike training hard.
This is gonna appear on their record. You sound like a dog.
Trolling as usual.
You heard it right, motherfucker. I'm fighting Mike Tyson.
But now, due to recent developments,
it looks
like
lame.
this fight might actually be over before it ever even starts. And this would be the last official piece of training footage that we would receive from Mike Tyson and his camp. This was posted all the way back on May 7th, and like a lot of the videos that we've seen before, it's just Mike training on the pads.
Hey,
so
might
he's still
get cooked.
Looking very fast, he's looking really explosive, but like all the other clips, this video is all cut up, and we still have not seen him fighting for a sustained period of time. They would actually head out to Dallas, Texas, where they would do this face-off.
And now we say hello to the main eventers, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Big boy. Big boy.
So as you guys can see, Jake even has a little bit of height on Mike Tyson, and this is by far the heaviest that we've ever seen Jake. I believe they're fighting at around 200 pounds. Jake would do his best to intimidate Mike Tyson.
What is he doing, bro? Please don't tell me that's how he scored up in the ring. this is on
and
Netflix.
Obviously, Mike would remain relatively unfazed by the Disney star. Now, when I say that these two have a different definition of intimidation tactics, I really do mean it. Jake is over there doing that dumb shit, while Mike is out here saying psycho shit like this.
I want to kiss Mike's big juicy lips.
That was insane.
He wanted to kiss me?
Indeed.
Huh? He said he wanted to kiss you. That's so ironic that he said that, because I saw a picture of him dancing at 16 doing a little dance on YouTube, and for some reason I had an erection.
Is this what the world has come to? Is this what it has come to? That was
Never change,
insane.
Mike. Never change.
I saw a picture of him dancing at 16
What?
doing a little dance on YouTube, and for some reason I had an erection.
Can you guys even imagine how wild Mike would have been on social media back in his prime? He would have been
Facts.
talking all kinds of crazy shit.
He would have been
likely
crazy.
would have made Ryan Garcia look like the most sane person in the room. Now this clip right here really just puts on display everything wrong with the current generation of TikTok kids.
Who would train me better, Jake or you, Mike?
Me, definitely me.
Older fighters have more heart and balls and weren't afraid, but I think the newer fighters have more skill and technique and are sharper. So that's
you
why I'd
crazy?
be a better coach.
And so that was a fine question, but then here comes the kicker. Here comes the real question that was on this kid's mind.
Shit. So you think he has bigger balls? Who do you think's got a higher body count? What's your body count, Jake?
What? Why does that matter? In any situation. Why does it matter how many girls or men somebody been with when they get ready to box? What is that finna do? Bro.
Body count.
No.
Where is this kid's mother?
Jake, you think yours is higher?
Kids these days are so mentally damaged, and I honestly cannot even blame them for being this way. I'm sure when this kid was about 3 years old, he had a tablet in his face, watching TikToks and YouTube shorts, getting red-pilled in his brain at the age of 5.
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
I mean, I'm serious when I say this generation really does not have a chance. And obviously, ever since this event was announced, you had a lot of critics basically saying that no one was going to give a shit and that no one was excited to see this, but I personally do think this will be a sold-out fight simply because Mike Tyson is involved, and there's a lot of people
just
out
because
there
of
who
Mike
think,
Tyson's
well,
name.
this might be the last chance or the only chance I ever get to see him fight. I don't give a shit if it's against a Disney star or if it's against a dead dog.
I didn't know Jake was on Disney.
Going. I mean, I think the fanboys in this next clip really speak for themselves.
Go, Jake! Let's go! Let's go, Jake Paul!
Wearing a Team Jake shirt, please reevaluate your life decisions, young man.
Let's go, Jake Paul!
What do you think the outcome of this fight is going to be?
Mike Tyson all the way, bro. Mike Tyson all the way.
Hey, brother, I'll give you $100 if you say Jake Paul is going to win this fight.
I mean, they even brought in Neon's cousin to talk his shit.
The
Jake
cousin
would continue to troll with the infamous Mike Tyson face tat. He had this guy doing the Evander Holyfield bit and ear bit, got that nasty ass ear up in his mouth. A mere week ago, Netflix was dropping promotional material like this, saying that the fight was 2 months away.
I can't believe this is pure premiering on Netflix. This is crazy.
But sadly, guys, it's looking like the fight is now not 2 months away, as there is all kinds of trouble in paradise. So a couple of days back, we got this breaking update. Mike Tyson reportedly suffered a medical emergency while getting on a plane last night. Of course, a lot of people were wondering, well, what the hell happened to Mike? And now you had even more people saying that Jake Paul was wrong for taking this fight against an old man. We would then learn that his medical emergency was reportedly an ulcer flare-up, which kind of just more signifies his senior citizen status. I mean, I do think ulcers can really f you up and even be like fatal in some cases. And even after that news dropped, Jake Paul would take to his podcast to promise that he's gonna f Mike Tyson up.
Oh, I'm certain I'm gonna win. I'm gonna him up.
Hell yeah.
No, like for sure.
But who is this?
And it might
Glazer next to him.
Actually, he doesn't want that smoke.
He's like, I'm gonna punch that old man right in his ulcer.
And it's a pro fight now, so it's just war.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna fuck him up, but
I'm excited.
the most respectful way possible.
It's a pro fight too. If he knock him out, bro,
you can love a
it's
son,
not a
and
win.
You still have to discipline him.
Nah, that's a crazy fucking sentence.
That
I mean,
is.
personally, I hope that we get to see Mike beat the brakes off of Jake Paul. And here was Jake's little motivational speech to his fans.
Here we are, biggest moment of my life, biggest stage, from Vine to a stadium, 80,000 people, breaking records, the highest gate ever. This is a testament to hard work, dedication, manifestation. Dallas was the first place I went to for a fan meetup when I was 17 years old off of Vine. Now back here, the biggest stadium possible.
And that's why I do have to say, no matter how you feel about this guy, because obviously a lot of people hate him, it is pretty crazy to go from Disney Channel and Vine to doing all this crazy shit. And the fucker does know how to sell a fight. Now in response to this, Mike would say that he's now feeling 100%, even though he doesn't even need to beat Jake Paul's ass. He would then post this footage in the Dino Stepper.
He said he don't need to be 100% to beat him.
And while he might have thought he was good, I guess that the doctors didn't agree. And then we got this announcement that the fight would now be postponed. Unfortunately, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson will not face off on July 20th as planned. Mike's recent ulcer flare-up has limited his ability to train fully for the next few weeks. The fight will be rescheduled for a date later this year after Mike's able to resume training with no limitations, and both fighters can take time to prepare for this once-in-a-lifetime matchup. Jake would then respond to the event getting postponed.
Obviously, devastating news. I'm heartbroken, speechless, like gutted. We've been working
get
so
this
hard
fake energy out of here, bruh.
And I just feel bad for everyone involved in this event, the whole undercard. This is opportunity has been ripped from all of us, but I do value Mike's health first and foremost. Love that guy. I have so much respect for him, and I want Mike to be healthy. And he says he still is gonna knock me out, and I bought myself some time. So Mike is still talking shit over there, but Mike, if you want to do this, like you said, behind closed doors, behind the scenes, you've said you want to do this in Q4. You just need a little bit of time, so I'm ready whenever you are. This is too big of an opportunity. The universe makes no mistakes, so let's see what's in store. But sorry this didn't work out. To everyone, the fans, love you guys.
So now he's talking about, oh, it's gonna happen in Q4.
Who is the universe?
It's gonna happen in the last 3 months of the year. Honestly, at this point, I think that they might be just better off calling off this fight and maybe having Jake fight someone else on Netflix. Of course, Logan Paul had to step in to try and make it about himself, where he says, so Mike Tyson's out. I'll step in and we can settle this once and for all. I do think when it comes to influence boxing, this will be the fight to end all fights. Knowing them, they will orchestrate what's essentially the final scene in Rocky 2. But as Jake Paul is laying there on the ground going along with the act, Logan's ego is not going to be able to take it, and he's going to stab his brother in the back, stand the fuck up, and drink a bottle of Prime in everyone's face. But yeah, guys, at this point, I would not be surprised if the fight does not happen. With the latest update in the news, I'm sort of gravitating towards the camp that this should not happen at all. I, of course, want to know what you guys think down below. Also want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribe.
They gotta happen now. They didn't do too much
know, it's been your boy,
to get there.
Superman. You know I'll keep you updated on this situation. Hope y'all have a good weekend. Hope you're safe.
It's highway.
Peace.
It's highway robbery if they cancel the event. I ain't gonna lie. It's highway robbery because a lot of people probably already put a lot of money into that, and that's their fault. But dang, Mike, I don't think you should do it, Mike. And he talking about he gonna do it behind closed doors and stuff. He trying to knock you out. He don't care about your health for real. And he's talking about the universe and stuff, cuz. Hey, what? I told you, bro, listen to what people say. You can discern who people really is. But man, look, thank y'all for watching. Peace and blessings out there. Another video coming soon. Be looking out. Peace.